gentlemen, as you can see, we're getting some pretty good wind out here today. Not anywhere near what we were expecting in the forecast. So I don't know what we're going to do about our little tide window here. I guess we're going to just have to sit around and wait for a little while. I'm not sure we'll be able to pull a boat through this. Here in the bay it's not such a problem, but we got a channel to cross, and I'm just nervous. Well, the wind is fighting us so far today, so we decided to take a little break, have some tea, and see if it'll all clear up. It's a very British way of doing things, but it'll all have some tea and it'll all blow over. Alright, well, tea didn't fix the problem. Britain has laid me astray, I guess. But we're gonna just take the fishing boat out that we were gonna use as tug, Eric's boat, Eric and Celeste, and we're gonna go around the corner, see what the conditions look like. Partly it's something to do because I really don't think that it's gonna be any better out there.
Fine. Been trying to get a hold of you all night. We haven't talked in months, but that's alright.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you saw in that video, but there's some pretty good chop out there in the channel. We took a little tour just to make sure, but it looks like maybe it's not worth risking right now. The wind is picked up. It's a beautiful day. It's just a little bit too much wind to move this boat right now with that boat. So we went over and talked to the fellas down in Silva Bay. They have another tug there that's quite a bit stronger that could pull us through pretty much anything. And we're just waiting on the call when and if they can come and pick us up. And we'll pay that charge. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'd rather pay a little bit of money and make sure that the boat actually makes it there than try to save a couple bucks, risk everything, and end up on the rocks. Micah, you don't want to end up on the rocks, do you?
No, of course not. No.
Alright, so we don't exactly know what the plan is. We haven't heard back from Liz yet whether or not we're allowed to take the boat and get it over there. But in the meantime, we're going to make some work happen. I don't want to dismantle anything just in case they show up to take us over. So we're going to get Mike on some sanding, and then David and I are working to caulk some windows. So a little work montage, and hopefully we'll get some good news. Alright, well, we've spent a good chunk of today picking projects that we could do and put away quickly in case our ride arrived, and, well, they just, no updates, no information. I don't know what's going on. Looks like it's a bit of a false start because we're about to hit bottom here today, and that means we won't be moving tonight. So, in the meantime, I'll show you what we got accomplished. For one, I got a power outlet installed there, and then tapped in a sister on the inside, which you can't see because it's too dark. I'm thinking that all my appliances are gonna be fitting into shelves and kind of be like movable. It'll give me a nice big open workspace that I can bring appliances out when I need to use them and show you guys how I'm cooking some of the stuff that I'm cooking. Also, I'll cook more, which will be nice. All these windows are caulked now, so at least they'll not leak. We got some of the windows up front taped. That's all David. He did all the taping. Basically, he did the hard stuff. I did the easy stuff. I'm not dumb. Look at all that glass. Oh man. looking at that stuff does not get old. Here's all the fenders that David put in, which, all going well, we'll get to use tomorrow, but not today. And we also cleaned up this hatch, and by we I mean David entirely. So that one's nice and flush now, a little bit of sanding, and it'll get done soon, and we'll be able to put a lip on it and make it watertight and build an actual hatch for it. One that has 4 clamps, right? That's the goal?
Oh, 4 clamps would be good.
4 clamps. So
well, 4 clamps are just a high ridge like you have on there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's, I'm feeling that the high ridge and the 4 clamps and a good rubber seal. You said 2 rubber seals.
Oh, 2 rubber seals in the windows.
2 rubber seals in the windows, 1 rubber seal in the hatches?
It depends if you need it, how dry you need it inside.
Oh, I like it super dry.
And then put 1 rubber seal. Put a rubber hose inside of it.
Rubber hose.
Cinch it down.
There you go. So yeah, we don't get to go to Silva Bay today, and our haul out is in, 16 hours or so. So we're gonna make some dinner, and hopefully we'll see a tug come around that bend first thing tomorrow morning, but that's gonna be next episode, I guess. Sorry guys. Womp womp. I realize I probably didn't explain why, even though it's super calm right now, I'm not currently headed over to Silva Bay. The main thing that I have to contend with here is a current. This is the Gabriola Pass, like right on the edge of this bay, and it gets up to 6-7 knots of current in there, which means that basically you have to ride the current. So you come out on a slack tide, and then you want to ride the current that's, in this case, a flooding current is what you want. A flooding tide will take me up towards Silva Bay and let me kind of slingshot out. If I get too much current coming against me, you know, once we get 3-4 knots of that current, we're moving backwards with that little outboard boat. I don't think we didn't want to risk it. We didn't think it would have enough pull, and right now, even though it's very calm, there is about 4 or 5 knots of current passing through the channel over there, so we're kind of stuck here for the evening. So the game changer on that one would be getting the tug over from Silva. They can pull us through any kind of current, really, because it's a tugboat. It's not a fishing boat. So yeah, that's where we're at. We're waiting for the tug. The tug is not time dependent, but we can't use the fishing boat because Eric and Celeste have to work tomorrow. Can't use the boat, so this is it. We're relying on the tug now.